Oh, had to change some of my channel settings around. Apparently it still thought I was playing Fallout. I'm in fact not playing Fallout. So where were we? Okay, so this, sorry guys, I just couldn't leave well enough alone. This is done. I do still need to do this. That's going to take a little bit more than I want to deal with. And same with the temp file system, I want to move it over. I have managed to get this thing to actually recognize that it is a CUDA device. There were a few steps involved in that. First of all, wrong one. It's this one. So the default configuration that got set up, it just added the NVIDIA container executable, but it left the default as run C. So I had to go in and make sure that the default runtime was NVIDIA. So that was fun. And then I just had to make sure all this was set up, and I think all of this got manually done. Yeah, the system C group I had to validate. Then restart container D, restart the kubelet, and off to the races. It started showing up. Sort of. So what would happen is I could run a test, which was where were you? There was a test that I could run, and of course I did not save it. But anyway, oh, you know what? I think it was on this machine. 1 second. Yeah, there it was. So there. I'd run this through, and it would magically pop up on the right device, which was thankful. Oh, I think I need to get rid of you, though. So this is kind of the fun thing about it. Only one GPU can be reserved at a time, because I only have one GPU. That's fine. It's a step forward. And that gives me, pow, the information about my GPU. So winning, I have to manually delete you though. So then going back to, that's not where I need to be. Here, we're trying to run this GPU pod. So running this GPU pod, and it was failing as well, even though now it can actually see the GPU there. Oh, jumping ahead of myself. I did need to throw, and I don't like it. So right now, GPU operator is empty. NVIDIA's default GPU operator, for whatever reason, does not want to find the GPU. I found a blog post somewhere that was saying that it's possible that it's because the GPU's too old, which, I mean, where'd you go? 256 massive CUDA cores. I mean, what's in a 40? I don't need you. Let's see. 4080. Let's see what's in a 4080. Yeah. Are there even any in that? Yeah, see, so like right now my quote-unquote gaming machine has more than this little guy. So how many are in a 1080? Wow, yeah, even a 1080 has 10 times as many. So what are we actually going to get out of this? Who knows, but we shall see. All right, but anyway, so that test passes. Our one device gets noticed. Then I had to install the driver, the individual driver, which goes into the Kubi system. That's the NVIDIA device plugin. And it actually managed to go out and label the node as having GPUs available. Right here. So we're most of the way there at this point. Oh, that guy's rebooting a lot. Anyway, it's like once a day. All right, so all that being said, the final puzzle piece is that the default image that's used is an x86 only. So to get to the next test, the vector add CUDA 10.2, I need to find this version of this image. So I need to go here and see what I can find. Of course, need authorization. Well, that's so authorization is required, I guess, probably just to browse L4T-base. But I need to figure out, okay, L4T-base image list. Software packages, okay. As a container. Starting with the R32, the Docker file images that can be accessed with this link. Isn't that where I just was? Oh no. Oh, but this is the raw. I need to find the releases. Let's see if that... Nope. Okay. Users can modify to suit their needs. Okay. L4T will not bring CUDA and Tensor from the host. Use Docker pull. Great. Oh, there we go. CUDA Tensor, Deep Stream, Tensor ML. Okay, so I'm just going to have to build it all myself. Well, that is kind of what I wanted, right? Alright, let's go back to this. That's right. Alright, so if I'm looking at base and I look at let's look at this. Well, actually, and this is kind of important, we need to Tegra release. So we are, okay, we're at R32. So if we go back here, we need R32. Okay. So this starts with Ubuntu ARM 64 version 8. And then it installs. Why would it install the wireless tools in a container? It's funny when people just copy and paste stuff sometimes. All right, so this is meant to be containerized on a Tegra. Fun. So let's go back here, and it says that they have some already existing, right? What can I do as a... What can I use this for? I only want the server. I was looking at Forks, 83 stars. Cool. From target platform. So I need to download a stable diffusion model for that, of course. I think that's going to be Hugging Face, right? Text to image. It's a year old. Multi-modal art. Checkpoint can be used with diffusers. The original GitHub. Let's try out the model. You can try out the... Let's see what that does. To your prompt. A network cable. A negative prompt. Not RJ45. J45. That's definitely not RJ45. Let's see. Let's try low quality. That's what that said down here, right? It says it's running on CPU. That's nice. Alright, so that's actually stable diffusion. Where do I pull the actual data? Sorry, there was a gnat flying in front of me. These don't seem to be actual. Inference API serverless has been turned off for this model. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's see where I can download. Okay, this looks right. Resources. So I'm going to have to do from the PyTorch image. From this one. Maybe we have here. String architecture, no. That's what we want. Aha! All right. Pose demo. Nope. That might be usable. Board. Okay. Renong. They had this made by AI. That's just priceless. There we are. Let's see if it actually runs. Come on. No yellow arrows. No yellow. No exclamation marks. I mean, I can understand if it's pulling the full image, then. And that image has the AI model in it. This could take a minute. So if you're one of the two people that decided to hop on to me playing Fallout last night, sorry about that. I was just on my Xbox, so I didn't want to plug in a camera and plug in a microphone. I really just wanted to play, so. And I figured, who knows, maybe someone else wants to watch me play. Wow, are you still pulling? I wonder if I should have set up a full folder or a drive for it. Let's read a little bit more. TRT server. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to need a little bit more. And it's going to do 3 ports. Oh, and then I need a client container as well. Oh, but it requires a local. This may not be the one for me. I'd rather just do it via text. Demos built around the example of use case of AI applications for service robots and showcases people detection, pose detection. That's fun. I'm not going to do the whole cloud native demo. Seven models simultaneously. Wow. Pose container, gaze container, voice container. I want speech. I don't want speech recognition. I just want NLP. Joy. So much fun. Wow, this is still pulling. So one thing I do wish was that Kubernetes would give you more than just waiting. Like, is it pulling? Are you currently in process of pulling? Is that what's happening? Because it'd be nice if that's what's happening. I mean, I think I can do... And it shows that it's pulling. But wouldn't it be nice if it said 80%? Or even it's pulled, I don't know, 10 megs, 50 megs, 100 megs, a million megs, I don't know. If there's somewhere to do that. System D, you will probably not have. But it's not Docker. Let's see what that shows, though. Whoa. What's the command to go all the way to the bottom? I don't remember what it is. Yeah, none of that's valid. I mean, I can definitely understand how long it's taking. I don't like it. I wonder, though, actually, like, I've disabled Docker. Started Docker application. Oh wait, that's yesterday. Does it still use Docker to pull? Oh, that would be silly. If I need to re-enable Docker just so that it can pull images. I mean, I'm not trying to pull it from a private registry. CRI control. Nothing. Let's see. I'm not worried about a private. It's Docker desktop, don't care. Okay. Content bolt task, overlays. No, that's just where everything's stored. Okay, registry is not mentioned. Neither is images. I don't care about a Docker desktop. Okay, so Docker polls. We have the registry, we have mirrors. It's network. Time overlay, okay, nothing there. Bill? No. Hey, it succeeded. Whatever it was working on. What'd the log say? No log. So... succeeded. That's so succeeded. That's a thing. Image size. I mean, yeah, it was a big image. 8 gigs. Shouldn't have taken that long, but... created, it started, and then... okay. Well, I knew it wasn't going to work, but I didn't expect it to succeed. All right, let's go back and we'll just say, you know, since we're here, you didn't get to see that. We might as well get rid of that because we're not using it. And I think I've got some, oof. I think I've got some of these still installed. Or not. Seems I was smart enough to get rid of it already. Okay. YouTube download is installed. Why? Again, this is the base image. I get it. I don't want to get it, but I get it. Alright. So let's go back to the ranch here, which is this, which isn't going to be the thing that we want. We don't want people, we don't want pause. QA interactive chatbot, what are you? It's gonna need a microphone again. That's funny. They're just pulling Jasper. Yep, still want a microphone. Dermatology, okay. It seems to me like I'm still going to have to just go with one of these. And then start adding my own models. So let's look at this. 35, 34, 32. 32, 42? What was I? $32, 44. Nice. So I need 32. 44. I need this guy. And that gives me torch, vision, and audio. And then I guess I need to basically create a custom image that will then start that up, pull the most recent hugging face, but then there's this. Then I kind of have to do it on my own. What? How much RAM does that guy have? Sorry, just gotta scroll back. It's too far. There's the one. All right, so global memory is about 4 gig. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be under that. So we'll have to make sure that we do that. Where'd it go? That's not what I'm looking for. Where was that notice about loading it in 16-bit? Using diffusers library. There we go. It said the default, which it's got right here. Oh, that's funny. Oops. So Python, I basically just need to write. I'd rather do it in Node.js. Use PyTorch with Node.js. This so dumb. And it looks like more work than I want to do. I'm really just trying to set up is there the ability in Stable Diffusion to just run the server. For the sake of argument. Someone has definitely already done the work. That's 2 years ago. Now, this is all with Helm, which we all know how much I love Helm. Let's see if there's another one. Let's see what this says. Toby Ray operator. Okay. I mean, the downside of wanting to do it this way is that I'm still stuck using somebody else's work. I bet it's just pulling their own image. Kind Ray service. Okay. Yep, that's I'm already done. This is the most likely. Let's look at the chart. Service, stateful set. Of course it's a stateful set. Template. Spec image pool. Okay, so it's got a init container to pull everything down. Cool. Values.image repository. Let's see what it is. Updated 2 years ago, so this also hasn't been fun. Yep, x86, that won't work. And that's why we do it, folks. Stable Diffusion Web UI Docker. Is there anything that's verified? Nope. Official? Nope. Sponsored? Nope. Let's see if I can maybe just grab this guy's stuff and go from there. This looks really familiar. Was I just here? Swapfile.net, Android. this removes a whole lot of stuff. Okay, well, this is a little more obfuscated than I would really like. What are you pulling? Yeah. It's still x86. Whee! Alright, I guess I just have to get to it. Not what I was hoping to do. Let's go. What's sad is I really was hoping to have a zombie process here working with as an AI chatbot. That'd be nice. Oh well. Well, I do have another Tegra floating around. It's much smaller. But maybe it's enough for just text back and forth. Or I just write an everything container that's doing all of the things. Because the container can't share the GPU, but the processes obviously can. Anyway, no, I'm not doing PyTorch. I'm doing documents, projects. New file. But I need a specific from. I need the L4T. I just need the L4T base image. Does this even go down to my level? R32. R32 is what? Oh, here we go. 4.4. So I would need that guy. Why here does it say? Oh, that's for the camera, but that's funny. I have thought about installing JupyterLab instead. But that's not what I'm looking for. Did I just resort them? Yeah, that's all I did. So I think I need PyTorch, and then this is actually using it. So I need to use PyTorch or the PyTorch image, and then I need to pull the model. And then after pulling the model, I need to pull or create a web service. And then I need to start PyTorch pointing at this model. And then start the web service. Sounds like what I need to do. Let's do one more thing. Stable diffusion. That's not what I want. I don't think that's what I want. Alright, install torch with stable diffusion. So I should have torch already installed for me, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, this is completely uncharted territory for me. Here. So this is just the model, I believe. So where is this being gotten from? Is this here? Okay, this is... All right, so I need to go back here. That's the same demo, the 2.1 stability AI. Okay. So these files, share button, requirements. I need to go in here. I'll modify this to be the 16, I believe. So it's getting an environment variable called Jack's backend URL. Is that, oops, is that set here? All right, let's go back just a little bit. ST auto 111. This is already done. Okay, and then we install Torch Vision. That gets updated. Cool. It's the web UI user.bat where I'm getting thrown. I may as well join this just so I can keep an eye on it. You can download it from Iran. Let's see what that is. How to install everything. Oh, hey, I got mail. Oh, this is nice. Okay. So this is an existing UI for Stable Diffusion. Don't install on Windows. There we go. Interesting. Okay, let's just try this and see what happens. Where was I? Here. We need PyTorch. And we want 32 4.4. Then our next step is to jump over here up to here, and we need to run get Python 3 dash vend libgl1 and u. I mean, I'm going to assume Python is already there because it's already needed for PyTorch, right? Yeah, copy. All right, so then we need to enter a workspace and then run, oops. That. And that. All right, let's see what that does. Let's go back to the right machine. No. Oh crap, how do you run a Docker file? It's just run dot, right? I haven't ran a Docker file in like a week. Docker run name. Oh, okay. Sorry, Docker build. Docker build. Trying to, oh, I need to tag it, right? That's what that is. That's not right either. Failed to solve. Okay. And that is because it's not at Docker.io. Duh. Copy. Weird that it suggested 3.8. We'll see. Well, now we get to see for real how long it should take. And I forgot to mute you guys again. Sorry about that. And I remember I was a kid downloading MP3s and just going like, this is going to take all day. If I had seen these numbers, my mind would have been blown. But here I am now like, oh, this is way too slow. Come on. Never mind the fact that I'm currently pushing up what? 2, almost 3 meg per second. And the girlfriend's out there streaming, and I've got a stream on a laptop here. Yeah. Living in the future is weird. I'll bet this one ends up being the big one. What do you think? Maybe on the plus side, it'll give me an idea of, once this finishes, oh, okay, that's how long it should take. Holy cow. It's on 3 of 7. Oops. This is a situation where I'd like to go pow. And then pow. And then just be like, okay, I'm going to take a break. Let me know when it's done, guys. I know there's a way to animate it, and that's something I want to do. I want to slide myself out to the right, or maybe to the long way. Well, I guess my right is the long way, right? Yeah. Or do the explode transition, or don't know. What else can I do? Replace myself with a container failed restart logo. I'm going to remember this time. And I hope my streaming machine has enough storage for this. Oh, what's that? Formatting error. Failed to... What? After all of that... Oh. I keep trying to edit it with Nano, because that's what I do. Let's just not be fancy. I mean, this seems like the wrong idea. Spec format error. But why? All right, let's give the AI another chance. Okay, it doesn't like that at all. Let's just go with that. See how that goes. One item. Do I have to run? Is apt its own thing? I haven't spent a lot of time building Docker containers. Yeah, that should be working just fine. apt-get update and apt-get install -y. We'll just leave it at that. All right, what am I missing? Because that seems like... Do I need to run apt-get? It doesn't make sense that I would have to use apt-get. Oh, Jesus. Is that the issue? Git did not complete successfully. Oh, no. There we get and Git. Okay. What the deal is? I mean, it pulled all of the right things. All right, let me validate against one of my other Docker containers that works. Well, workdir copy run. Maybe it's because I'm setting the workdir. I mean, that's possible, of course. Oh, right. Nope. Below is a well-formed instruction. All right, let's see. Use your own user, yeah, got it. Wait a minute. This is another situation where I'm just, like, overthinking it. Oh yeah, I don't need sudo, that's just normal, but apt update and apt install. Okay, so no. Yeah, that's supposed to be fine. Why are you failing? Run apt update. Do I need to put it in quotes? There's got to be something just completely obvious. It's not what I wanted. I mean, I do want the... Maybe? Like, I don't know why that would do it, but yeah, I didn't think so. Failed to solve process. Maybe it's time to just search this. Because this is getting silly. There's absolutely no reason for this. Yeah, there's no way it's DNS. He said, because it's always DNS. I mean, do I have to run apt-get? Let's just try it again. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how it was before. Yeah, so that didn't do it. Bin sh exec format error. Well, that's the wrong way of doing it, so there's that, but... You've got to be kidding me. Because of course that's the issue. Okay, so I need to put an architecture in there. Alright, let's try that again. It's probably going to say it needs to download some more stuff. But having the AMD 64 is useless. So... Alright. So that means that I've got to run it on the TX. Do I still have, even though Docker's not running? Okay. We're going to copy this over there. That's not good. 10.2.100.16. Okay, so I need to re-enable Docker. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Okay. Do I still have one? There we go. Holy cow. Zoom. This is probably going to take a bit longer. Lasai. Wow. Kind of surprised OBS is only using, well, there we go. As I start talking, it suddenly, it was only using 8% when I was quiet. All them filters take their toll. Yeah, moving is more of it. Moving and talking, it goes to about 55%. Ooh, an 8-core PC over here. So yeah, if I start moving around and talking, you can see everything just peek out. That's kind of fun. Whee! Oh, weird. I just noticed this doesn't give me time. You jerk, why don't you give me time? Did this one go faster? Is it doing something else I'm not seeing? No space left on device. Ooh. That's not good. I need to link this folder to here. Do base. What? There's no way. All right, so I don't want a symbolic, do I? What's the difference between symbolic and hard? I should know this. That points to an inode, while soft link soft link is a directory entry that points to an inode that provides the name of another directory. Okay, so I think a soft link default is hard link, but we're linking this. Well, let's just try hard link first. To mount data docker temp. Hard link not allowed for directory. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I need to so link is target and then link name, right? Target and then link name. Try me now. Cool. All right. Now we try again. Why am I going all the way back here just to do that? Come on. How is our... That's not bad. I definitely need to get a Raspberry Pi 5 because that's what I should be doing this stuff on. You don't want to go out to your cluster host and say, I'm going to build just for you. You know what though? While this is happening, let me hop over here. I may as well try and finish some of my notes. So that's done. I want to move their log to... So... Actually, just do it straight up. Let's see if anything blows up. No such file or directory. What? It should make that. Oh. Wow, that's as dyslexic as it gets, isn't it? I feel like this is supposed to be the other way around. Did I really just do this backwards? So if I do... Yeah, I'm doing this backwards because... So this is going to fail again? Yeah. Because I did backwards. So I need to do that. Oh, lordy. So if I go here, okay, so containerd is set up right because I did that with the config file. So I need to go the other way around. So I need to... I need to make a link log to no, it's the other way around. Let's do it again. Okay. So the name and then the target. Now I have a file in here called log. Okay. Why is that doing that? All right. I need to link the log directory somewhere else. No clean result. They're not worried about losing data at this point, so it's just a matter of mounting. Add a new hard disk, done. Add the new file system, done. Okay. I can do that. So right now I don't have anything running, right? Okay, good. I could follow those instructions and just move all of there, I guess. It says not to do it over an SSH, but you know what? Here we are. Yeah, let's do that. I'm sure this is going to go screwy when I'm doing it. Oops. Yeah, so much of the stream today is just waiting for stuff to finish, huh? Cool. Okay, so now the next step, I'm going to put this over here so I can read and do. Let's see if everything goes to crap here. All right, we need the file system to be wait a second. Did I just completely kill myself? So I need to mount data there, and that needs to go to there. Auto. Then I want to data Nouveau to there. Okay. Ah. All right. Now, in theory, I've got to reboot and see if I broke anything. Hold on to your butt. Hopefully when it reboots, it should turn my TV on. Oh, they turned the TV on. So, get you an IP. It's still yellow. Still yellow. There we go. Well, doesn't appear to be broke. Now, in theory, with this in place, I can run the, all right. Helps if I put the right password in. What? Okay, why? It's not one thing, it's another, isn't it? Okay. I think I see. Why is WLAN 0 up? You should be disabled. Better opening the cache. Okay, I'm going to bet that I mounted that incorrectly in the FS tab, file system tab, table. Okay. That's all my linking stuff. So let's run this again. All right, and we are mounting you. No, we're mounting you there. All right, now let me try this again. Okay, it comes back. Good, good. And back to disable. But what is this? So do I just have it backwards? All right. I'm just looking to see if I have any more, if there's any more information I can find about this. So the mount is still read and write, even if I ask for read only. Oh, geez. Whoops. Okay, at least now it's properly owned. Oops, car. Oh, useful. Thank you. All right, so I need to make sure that that's set up properly. Yeah, see, I've got a couple there now. Devastate on there. I'm gonna have to reboot again. Excuse me. All right, let me see what a there we go. So I may be able to. Let's get rid of all this extra stuff. None. One more reboot. That was a quick reboot this time, huh? All right, first thing, mount. What do we see? Dev STA on mount. All right, so all right, those are not the same thing. Great. So that's not doing what I want it to do. I do it backwards? That's the source, right? Let's just look at the man page. The first field describes the block special device, remote file system, or file system image for loop device to be mounted. Dev for NFS. This would be a hoster. For file systems with no storage, any string can be used and will show up in DF. For example, blah, blah, blah. This field describes the mount point target for the file system. Field is options. Nope, that didn't help me at all. Make a new where directory. See, according to this, it's straightforward. Replace mount new var with var. Let's do another reboot. Not a huge fan of the way this is going. Oops, forgot to set it to ping. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, that's bad news. Go away. Yes. Try this again. Yeah, I might need to plug into it directly. Oh, there we go. Cool. Didn't do it. Do I need to delete it again? Is this going to let me do it? Maybe. Need to mount. Data new var to /var. Oh, I need to new var is not a block device. What? I'm missing a step. Oh. I need to mount. Didn't work. Now I have very old 2. Alright, so I need to go back to let's try this again. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to try rebooting this one more time. Hey there, Zach is Beast. I try to. I've been doing a lot of random consulting with this sort of stuff, but haven't officially collected a paycheck from a company for this for a couple of years. What about you? gonna have to force this guy down. Where did I hide that power button? Nice. Yeah. My last role definitely had a lot of project management involved in it. It was running an innovation lab, so I kind of had 50,000 hats. Let me switch a button real quick. And we're back. So how was the AWS solutions stuff? Every time I try to do a vendor specific one, my mind starts going into how they rename things for their products, and it just ends up being like, oh, this isn't a cert, this is a sales pitch. But I'm a little cynical. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. A lot of, what are they going to call this today? Kind of the same thing with Microsoft, going through and from working on Microsoft Server, they had Microsoft DNS Server. Then you go to their cloud version and it's, I don't even remember what it's called, but it's like Name Resolution Center. They just have to change it for reasons. And my microphone picks up on the drinking sound, so I try to save people from that. Oh yeah, I forgot they renamed it to Untra. It used to be Azure Active Directory or Azure AD. Same thing. You just have to remember, like, okay, this is the thing that I type into their search bar to get to that particular page. Yeah, it's always, I mean, that's kind of always been Microsoft's thing, though. We're gonna take something that works and we're gonna keep fixing it until it doesn't. For the most part, they've been able to avoid that with most of their Office products, although Office 365, I'm not going to say that their whole 365 offering is wonky, but there's some stuff that's headed that direction. Okay. Oh, hey, just noticed. Thanks for the follow. I need to make actual alerts that I can see. I may need to physically sign into this, which is I don't want to do. There's got to be another way to do this, though. Yeah, you're not mounting the... That's how it's supposed to be. Bind. I'm mounting you there. Oh man, I have it backwards. No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I definitely have. Actually, my first introduction to Rancher was when they were still using VirtualBox as their primary. VirtualBox and Vagrant was what they were using. For my Homelab, I don't really use it because it's a bit heavy. Back when I had a couple of R720s sucking down money juice, otherwise known as electricity, yeah, I tried a lot of the larger scale ones. But lately I've been really focusing on, okay, let me see what I can do, just native K8s. Is Rancher what you use? I mean, from what I understand, doing the GPU additions in Rancher is stupid easy. It's something like one command and then just enable GPU. None of this editing the TOML files for container D or whatever else there happens to be this week. And you came in on me realizing that I need to build a Docker container on the Jetson, but I need to point the Docker temp file to a different folder. And I figured, hey, that can't be too hard. I'll just point the entire var directory so that I don't have to worry about it. I want logs over there anyway. And that's been entertaining. Now, if I go back here and I just do the mount. Okay, that doesn't do it. Well, now I've created a loop. Yeah, 620s are cool little boxes. I mean, really, any of the Dell R series are pretty nice. Why no reboot? Oh, there we go. So with vCenter, that's getting affected by the whole transition over, right? Or are you using one of those auto renewal servers? Yeah. I threw together now this was kind of painful. I threw together a vSphere instance on this machine, my streaming machine, with VirtualBox. It was terrible, but it taught me what I wanted to know out of it, I guess. Do we have the right stuff now? Why is this so difficult? Why are you like this, server? Yeah, I could see that. I don't really have to worry too much about scaling in my environment, but it's kind of I have screwed around with a little bit of, let me see how many times I can replicate my Gatia instance or what have you. But yeah, generally speaking, one is enough. And that's, like I said, I scaled down quite a bit. This cluster is 3 Mac Minis, a Raspberry Pi, and now hopefully a Jetson TX1. Why are you doing this way? Alright, Wi-Fi stayed off. That's good. Is the node running? Not at the moment, but I did just reboot it. Yeah, there we go. Oops, that's not what I want. Alright, you're running. Oh, I know why. I need to turn that, make that permanent. Cool. And we're back. I don't know why that's happening, but cleaning up. Sweet. So in theory, everything is working, even if I don't understand why. Because you're pointing to the right place. All right. I feel like I need to start streaming later. 99% of the time, it's right around now that I actually get someone to talk to. And this is going to take 1,000,000 years. Hopefully. Let's make sure it's working. $744. Nice. Okay, it's going to the right place. So we can get rid of you. Not dealing with that right now. I don't know that I want to deal with that either. And that's handled. Oh, I need to make swap off permanent. Because it's not. I have no swap. Ah. Yeah, there's no swap running. But it's still there. It's not swap space. I need to make it permanent. That's not useful. I love that all the instructions just say, yeah, edit the file system tab. No, or table. That's not what's doing it. I know that it is it's in here. Let's do it this way. Ah. That's more than the info that I needed. I'm going to stop you right there. Maybe I just look in proc. I mean, I don't know how much more disabled it can get. Okay. Is there something in here? Let's see. Nope. Nothing. And nothing. Let's see how far along you are. Almost did it again. Boom. Okay. What else is left for swap? check the master. The master's got to be set up. That's it. Nope. Yeah, that's right. That doesn't matter. I need to go to a non-ARM64. Swamp Star. Ah, oops, I forgot to send that through nothing. Okay. That's an odd file. Well, I think nice. Okay, I think I found the two issues that I was tracking down, and that's going to be it for me today. Next step is obviously going to be trying to get this TensorFlow up and running. Today is Thursday, however, so that means realistically tomorrow is Shadowrun Day. At least I hope so. We'll see. Sometimes, get that bee in your bonnet and you just want to get it done. But, yeah, for the time being, I think I'm going to call it. Let me swap you over to my other transition. And hopefully see you guys tomorrow.